What's up, guys? So this is a daily login check. I haven't tuned in with my fans a lot, so you're gonna hear my dog playing with her toy in the background. But anyways, so recently I got spikes in my hair done. I think they're super cool and they suit me better in my style. I feel like a punk rocker. But no, I think they're super cool. Let me know what you guys think. I think they're radical, better than the fro. But heck yeah. Awesome. And I've just been getting super into Midwestern kind of screamo-ish music. I don't know if that's the type of genre, don't flame me. But I've been getting really into Lou Diamond and, Born Without Bones. And I found out a band called Fail Better, Heal Faster with only one album. And I listened to that album front and back. And my favorite songs on there is DNA Scam, Vermont, and Big Brother. The rest are really good, but those are the three that I've just been in my mind a lot lately. And, I'll probably post a video of me reacting to the whole entire album. But on the contrary, that shit is fire. Fire flames, yo. I fucking love that shit. And Exilius Bliss, I listened to the whole album. It was okay. But Fire Hose is my favorite song of all time. And I recommend you guys go to Spotify, type in Exilius Bliss, and look and listen to Fire Hose. That shit is so fucking... It's simple, but it's so cool. And, just listening to the music, it's really inspired me a lot. I learned how to play a little bit of Big Brother. It goes my big brother has a heart of stone. And then... From being alone for so long, and although I can't feel his pain, I feel it in so many ways. And he goes... But yeah, I think that it's so simple, but he puts so much flavor in his vocals. Really cool. But I've also been figuring out my style a little more, I'm trying to get more in tune with the spikes. Music has definitely changed a lot, and I don't know if I told you guys, but I started a whole band, and we're just gonna be doing our own stuff, and it's called the Bleacher Section, and we're making an album currently right now. It's gonna be coming out soon, so yeah. Stay tuned. A huge shout out to my friend Mason for playing drums on it and being a part of the band and stuff. Super cool guy. Yeah. I don't know if I told you guys, but I added more stuff to my room, and my freaking Neil Young vinyl fell from my wall, which is why there's a blank space right there. But, the room is looking so much cooler. I mean, super swag, dude. I'm just it's okay. Don't mind the baldness on that wall, but focus on this. This is tough, and this is my dog Sydney. You guys already know about Sydney, okay? It's nothing new. Oh, you want to say hi to the camera? What's up, buddy? You can't hop over here. You're gonna fall. But put you guys back up. No, everything is pretty chill. Genuinely, I've been recently nowadays a lot's been going on. But it's character development, so I'm not blaming anybody. It's character development. I need to chill out on my rage a little bit. So I'm putting all of that frustration that I have with my family and everybody else. I'm putting all that frustration into music, and it's helping me immensely. And I'm happy about that. And I've just been reading and listening to music and stuff because I'm not angry. Or whenever somebody asks me, they're what are you angry about? Or what is your attitude from? I don't know. Maybe it's just the environment that I'm in. But I don't know. So I've been trying to wrangle that in and get locked in. And yeah, I'd be feeling like Buddha. I'd be feeling like Buddha. Oh, and I've been playing hella Resident Evil. So recently, a while back, I got this copy of Resident Evil 4 to keep me occupied because I get bored hella fast, even though I should be taking my permit test. But this shit is fucking amazing. Thank you, Capcom, for making a remake of this. I had the original when I had my Switch. Actually, let's get onto that topic. So I had a Nintendo Switch a while back. It's an Animal Crossing Limited Edition Nintendo Switch. And I traded it in for something simpler. Can you guess? 3DS. Yeah. I traded my Nintendo Switch for a 3DS. And if you want me to be honest, I don't regret that shit at all. It is amazing. I love my Nintendo Switch. I mean, I love my 3DS. But my Nintendo Switch was It was good, but limited. Very limited. But with the Switch, let me show you guys. I'll be right back. Count me down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who even cares? Hi, Sydney. We see you. Hey, fix your hair, buddy. There you go. All right. Love my dog. But that's my 3DS. It's super cute, bro. I love it. This thing keeps me occupied so much. And let's give you a game haul, actually. And I play all of these, okay? I'm not one of those scrubs that just mods the 3DS and just doesn't touch it at all. I'm not one of those bums, okay? So, I have the actual cartridge. Yoshi's Island. Amazing. Phenomenal. Luigi's Mansion. I play this every once in a while. Super Mario 3D Land. I fucking love this game. Like, whenever I'm on a road trip, this is the one game I'm playing. Mario Kart 7. This is a staple. This is like a must-have, basically. Super Smash Bros. If you don't use Yoshi or Link, don't even talk to me, big fella. Yes, Sydney, we see you. If you don't use Link or Yoshi in Super Smash Bros, don't even speak to me because you're about to get your ass clapped. Pause. Animal Crossing. This game is the pinnacle of keeping me like occupied. I love Animal Crossing so much. Check out my town Forks. It's tough. Okay. Sydney, what? I'm trying to do a video. The Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time. So I have the actual cartridge for Majora's Mask in like one of these. I don't know if like that's Unk, but I like Legend of Zelda: Ocarina of Time so much better because you have like a limit in Majora's Mask that you have to do this in a number of days. And I think that's like lame. You don't explore anything, you don't get to do anything, and it sucks. It doesn't suck. Okay, don't kill me. The Zelda community will actually slit my throat for saying that. But I just think Ocarina of Time is so much better. Plants vs. Zombies. I play this shit a lot. And last but not least, this aquarium game. It's like My Aquarium, Seven Oceans. I'm actually pretty fond of this. Like, it's not bad. And once you catch fishes, you can like look at them, analyze them. It's actually like, it's not bad. I thoroughly enjoy it. Pretty much. But that's my 3DS. And every time I open it, it has calming music in the back. I don't know if you can hear it. And this cool little cat wallpaper in the background. Really cute, bro. But, oh, and a star charm I got from a Kinder Egg Joy. That's pretty cool, but I don't regret trading in my Nintendo 3DS, or my Nintendo Switch. At all. I love my 3DS. This shit is absolutely killer. I love it. And, yeah. I would show you guys my game cartridges, but that's going to take a while. And this video's already, it just reached 8 minutes. So, like, yeah. But, anyways, all right. Sorry, guys. I accidentally ended the video. Stupid me. That's a neck. But, anyway, I'm going to show you guys my CDs. Or, well, all my CDs are in my binder, but I guess I'll just show you guys my favorite. Yeah, let's just show you guys my favorite CDs. Okay, so I have this copy of George Harrison's All Things Must Pass, but there's a twist. It's a Japanese version. All my freaking CDs are in this like cabinet right here. Every single one of them, and I'm just not gonna pull them out. So I'm gonna show you guys the actual like CDs, not the cover art. But the cool thing about this is that it's kind of like opaque-ish. Here, let me just show you guys because I'm describing something, and you guys are gonna be like, Anthony, you're full of shit. I'm not. Look how cool that looks, right? Japanese. That shit is tight, dude. It's genuinely one of my like prized possessions, and you guys are probably wondering, Anthony, how much did you pay for that? It's probably hella expensive. $3 at the Goodwill. Hell yeah! But it comes with 2 CDs. Super cool, super awesome, and if you want me to be honest, I only like this first CD. The second CD is pretty lame, and I Dig Love is... I feel like he just made music just to make it, deadass. But hey, after the Beatles, he was free as fuck, so he could genuinely... What are you chewing on? Oh. He could genuinely just do shit, bro. Why are you chewing on your sweater? Not cool, dude. Anyway, the Beatles, Abbey Road. I have this on vinyl too, but this is one of those albums that like every song on here is amazing. And when people talk about Sergeant Pepper, which is coming next, by the way, when people would say that Sergeant Pepper is better than fucking Abbey Road, that makes me mad, okay? Because, like, in my personal opinion, only 2 songs on here are good. And I mean for Sergeant Pepper. And I'm a music connoisseur, and literally only 2 songs are good on here. And that's When I'm 64 and A Day in the Life. Within You, Without You is debatable, okay? Getting Better, Fixing a Hole, okay, yeah, nah, ass, okay. Being for the Benefit of Mr. Kai is fucking great, though. Okay, I'm gonna give you this, I'm gonna give you that. But the rest, no. But Abbey Road, every song on here is amazing except for Polythene Pam and Me and Mr. Mustard and Sun King. Those 3 fucking suck. But besides that, genuinely listenable album. And you must be wondering, Anthony, how do you listen to these? Oh, you probably have those fucking CD players, yada yada. Wrong! Think again, buddy, because I have a portable CD player that my mom gave me. That was hers. So, like, genuine. This is awesome. Shout out to my mom. Thanks so much. What are you chewing on? I swear. How? Let bygones be bygones, I guess. But super cool. And so, next page, okay? Shout out Parlophone Records, because that's all I'm saying right now. But, like, amazing. Rubber Soul, Beatles for Sale, and Help. I have all of them. And if you want me to be for real, I like Rubber Soul. I have it on vinyl, too. It's okay. Beatles for Sale is also okay. Same with Help. Actually, I'm pretty fond of Help. I'm not gonna lie. I Need You is so fucking good. I have to look at the name so I can get remembered of what song it is, but that shit is amazing. So, and the White Album. The White Album is such a listenable album. I can get into heavy detail of this, and this second part of the video has already been 4 minutes. And anyways, it's my video. I don't care. And who's gonna see this anyway? But fucking amazing. Okay? But wait. That's the second disc. This first disc is revolutionary. Okay? And it comes with photos of the band and a whole poster, and I have it on vinyl and CD. And if you didn't know, that's where my Beatles memorabilia is. All right there. And that's just tough. Oh, I accidentally hit my microphone stand. But that shit is tough, okay? Amazing, glorious, and if you're looking at the background, it looks cheeks. I know, because this side looks so much better. Guys, I'm going to fill this out too, okay? Anyways, fucking amazing. And the fact that they all wanted to kill each other and scalp each other is insane. Such an amazing album. So now we take it down a little bit with some Bob Dylan. I have almost every single Bob Dylan record you can think of because I'm a huge fan of the Big BD. I have Bob Dylan's Hard Rain, Bring It All Back Home, Blonde on Blonde. By the way, the album cover for Blonde on Blonde, if you look at his outfit, that shit is amazing. Okay, I take heavy inspiration from, like, a lot of these artists and their music style. Not their music style, because I make heavy music, but their, like, fashion. Just amazing. If you turn to next, half of this whole thing is Bob Dylan, okay? I wish I could turn my camera around. Apple, please find a way to do that. But anyways, Bob Dylan, Greatest Hits, Volume 3. Street Legal is amazing! I love Street Legal. The Essential Bob Dylan. I listen to this to go to sleep. Amazing, okay? Listen to Bob Dylan if you're going sleeping. Listen to Bob Dylan if you're going to go to sleep on, like, CD or vinyl to get that vintage feel. You won't regret it, dude. I promise you. The Rolling Thunder Review, it comes with, like, a whole picture. It comes with, like, a photo album of pictures that are on my wall on that side. Right there. Along with my JoJo posters. Because I'm a huge fan of JoJo. But anyway, we love BD. And we have Elton John's Goodbye Yellow Brick Road. I love this shit, okay? I live for that shit. Pretty good. And you must be wondering, I don't know if you are wondering, but I keep my CDs in pristine condition because I use them a lot. And I still keep them in pristine condition. So if you see somebody with scratchy CDs, it's either they don't care about their CDs or they just don't give a fuck. But anyway, here's another really good listenable album. Pink Floyd. At first, I thought the CD was broken because it started off with like nothing and then that shit was creepy. I'm not a fan of that. But it literally tells you it's part A and part B. Breathe is, oh my God. I listened to this whole album at 3 a.m. And when I heard Breathe, it was like, you know that photo of like, I think it was Doctor Strange where he's like in the universe and he touches like that butterfly and then he's like, that's exactly how I felt. I was like, holy shit, this is music. And it was music. It was great. Every song on here is just, oh my God. Like, holy shit. But everybody glazes Pink Floyd, and I can see why. But so there's only one record that I listen to religiously in here, and it has a chartreuse color, I think that's what it's called, with a purple thing on here. Good color combination. But this is the album that changed my entire life. Jimi Hendrix and the Band of Gypsies live. This is so good. Oh my god. I can't stress enough how good this freaking album is, all right? Listen to it. Anywhere, listen to it. Who Knows will change your life. I'm telling you, this thing is good. I cannot stop glazing this, because I'm going to have to move on, but like, it's good. Next thing, we're getting into some more like rock, okay? Stevie Ray Vaughan and Double Trouble. I love Stevie Ray Vaughan, and there's one song that changed my whole perspective of music in here. And you're going to hear it once, and you're going to hear it again for the rest of your life. Stevie Ray Vaughan's Pride and Joy on this album. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. Stevie Ray Vaughan's music was, especially around the 80s, very good. Very amazing. I love it. And I also have Double Trouble in Step, which is also amazing as hell. Well, I love this song and this entire record. Let Me Love You, Baby, and fucking Love Me, Darling. Chef's Kiss. I literally can't name one thing wrong with this. The entire record, both of them are so good, and I love Stevie Ray Vaughan. And I also like this record, Led Zeppelin. Good Times, Bad Times is okay. Babe, I'm Gonna Leave You. Oh, I know, buddy. She can't leave, guys, because then she's gonna start a ruckus. But anyway, the one song that changed my life on here forever, Dazed and Confused. And you must be wondering, oh, everybody knows that song. I don't know that song. Okay? I didn't know that song. Okay? Mind you, before I got into real music, I would listen to freaking Rod Wave, NBA Youngboy, Jades makes good music, but you know. Dazed and Confused. Amazing. I can't even describe the feeling of listening to freaking Led Zeppelin for the first time. It's an experience. And if you're one of the people that only listens to, well, first of all, what are you doing watching me? This is like insane. But second of all, if you're one of those people that just strictly listens to one genre, go out there and push yourself to listen to all the other genres. Because I'm telling you, when I listened to that for the first time, my mind was blown out of its socket, dude. I'm telling you. Blown out of its socket. Sydney, what are you doing? Sorry, guys. She's being very bad. But anyway, another one. This is the first time I bought a CD, like, outside of, like, home. Well, it makes no sense. Stupid. All the CDs that I have, I've already had for a while. But this is the first time I bought one in a while, and it was Nirvana Icon. And all the songs on here are good as fuck. All of them. I don't think Nirvana ever misses unless they're actually making, like, ear rape, freaking noise pollution. Like, I don't know. Listen to the entire album of In Utero that aren't the popular songs, and it sounds like shit. But you didn't hear that from me. You didn't hear that from me. But, is that your harness? Sydney. Stop, dude. Sorry, guys. Guys, look at her. Now she's going, no. You have toys that you can play with. It's okay. I'm not mad at you. Anyway. Kiss. Okay, now I'm gonna get a lot of backlash for this, but Kiss is one of those bands that sounds the exact same no matter what song you listen to. It's gonna sound the exact same. Detroit Rock City, I Was Made for Loving You, all the other songs, they all sound the same. They all sound the same, okay? It's just like Kiss is the only reason that old people love each other nowadays. If it wasn't for Kiss, I'm telling you, old people would kill each other. And then like, because every time you hear they'd be like, oh, this new generation has no good music, yada 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 yada. And then they're like, and then you say, okay, name like a good band. And there's countless, but out of every band, they chose to name Kiss. I don't like Kiss, if you couldn't tell. I think their music sounds the exact same, and they're very greedy and money hungry. I'm looking at you, Gene Simmons, you old ratting sack of potatoes. I'm looking at you, buddy. You're greedy, and your music sounds the exact same. See, now I'm going to get gutted for saying that. Anyways, this record, and this is my mom's, okay? Some of these are my mom's, okay? So you're going to see her name on there. But from 2006, my mom gave me this record when I was a little youngin'. She played this record a lot. And when I was a little youngin', she was like, listen to this, okay? And I was like, okay, mama, whatever you say. Bob Marley and the Wailers, legend. And you can see her name, Julie, on there. And I was like, holy shit. First of all, I was like, yo, this is a vibe. And then it got to the part that was like, no more man, no cry. No freaking way, dude. No way. This whole record, or CD record, it's the same thing. This shit is amazing. Amazing. Shout out my mom for showing me this. And you're going to see her name on a bunch of these because she showed me good music. But amazing. And honorable mention, okay? And I love and I love these CDs. The Grateful Dead. I love you, Jerry Garcia. This guy, his guitars are amazing. And his music, I'm not a big fan of the Grateful Dead. But their art and including guitars, fashion, all that, impeccable. Now their music just sounds like, I can't describe it. It's just boring. But I love the Grateful Dead, all right? And it makes me mad when people say, the Grateful Dead is just a brand. I will murder you. Okay, let me not say that. I will discreetly get rid of you for saying that. The Grateful Dead is amazing. Well, okay, not amazing. They're boring, but their art is amazing. Like, look at this shit, dude. That's tough. And Jerry Garcia is a pretty tough human being. He's the reason why Santana is Santana. He's the reason why he's known. If it wasn't for Santana taking that LSD trip and then going into Woodstock because of Jerry Garcia and the Grateful Dead, I don't think that we would have gotten to Santana. And then Santana would have never met Takanaka, and then we would have never been blessed. But anyways, you're about to experience, this is some good shit right here. Michael Jackson. And my mom wrote, wow, MJ is the man. You're right, Mom. MJ is the prince. Not even the prince. This guy's the king, dude. I love, and this is Michael Jackson Greatest Hits History, Volume 1. Amazing. I'm telling you. Listen to that. Peak. See, and then here's this one. And my mom wrote Crazy, but you know how they would write it. Krayzie. I think everybody was illiterate back then. But anyway, Julie, this is the shit. You are so right, Mom. This is so tough. This is Michael Jackson #1s. And every song on here is amazing, except for Don't Stop Till You Get Enough. I don't really like that song. Okay, you guys have to know I don't like boring music. But Rock With You, Billie Jean, Beat It, Thriller, I Can't Stop Loving You, Bad, Smooth Criminal, The Way You Make Me Feel, Man in the Mirror, Dirty Diana. All of those songs, including Earth Song and You Rock My... Every song on here. Almost every song on here. Yo. It's good. It's such a listenable album. And to know that this old CD is still up and kicking, I can still listen to it, being handed down from my mom to me, is insane. Instantaneous. But, you know, and the Isley Brothers and the Temptations. I love that. Mom had some good taste, I'm not gonna lie. Now, here are my favorites. Well, not my favorites. Here's just some that I have. Barry Manilow Classics, and it's like a 3-page CD. All these 3. And I'm not a fan of Barry Manilow, okay? That's like, oh, it stopped. Okay, it didn't stop. All right. I'm not a fan of Barry Manilow. It's old people music. That's all I gotta say. Don't kill me. Copacabana is really good, but the rest of it, it's old people music. Sorry, guys, it's boring. Don't murder me. The Bodyguard, the soundtrack album. I only got this. I'm gonna be for real and don't murder me. I only got this record because it says "I Will Always Love You" by Whitney Houston on it, and it's on here. That's the only reason. Don't kill me. And I listened to that, and that shit is amazing. All right, but now we're about to get into some real stuff. Okay, if you guys didn't know, for the longest, I've been keeping something. I love jazz music. All right, I'm a huge jazz connoisseur. Jazz was the foundation of music before people decided to be like bad and break out of it and start making a whole bunch of other genres. And if you don't, okay, let me calm down. All right, so I went thrifting one time, okay, and there was this specific record that I saw, and it was Ella Fitzgerald sings the Cole Porter Songbook. 2 CDs, and I listened to them front and back, and I can only say one thing. This entire record was so good. It's crazy when I find like a record that I can listen to front and back. Hence, Fail Better, Heal Faster. Listen to that. It's really good. But I love records that I can listen to front and back and be amazed. And another one is Time Out by the Dave Brubeck Quartet. And I have their poster on my wall and a photo of Dave, of the big Dave. I don't know if you can see it. It's right there. I'm pointing at it. Look at my finger right there. That's Brubeck. All right. Time Out is so good. You're going to have some people glazing it and some people don't like it. But I personally like it. It's simple. It's fun. It's nice. And once you get to take 5, your mind starts getting blown. I like it. Okay. Not a huge fan of Hank Williams Jr. I had my country phase, guys. We all had it. You're going to see some Tim McGraw here. Okay, we all had it. I can admit that. Now let's walk over that bridge. Oh, okay. We're nearing the end, okay? And these are my mom's, which I listen to sometimes also, so, I'm actually surprised that she listened to this. I'm not going to lie. But I listened to it too, and she wrote The Queen of Queens, Julie, and this is from 2006, The Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. First of all, Lauryn Hill in my mom's CD collection. Oh my goodness. Second of all, Lauryn Hill. I love Lauryn Hill, guys. I'm being so for real. I love Lauryn Hill. Her music, her way that she goes out and does things differently, and just like her rap skills in general, it's just amazing. All right, we love Lauryn Hill. Bone Thugs and Harmony, Resurrection. It was okay. I'm very fond of it. I'm not gonna lie. Like, okay, all right, Dukes. And then my mom said she personally loved these. Tupac, Loyal to the Game, and Tupac, All Eyes on Me. Okay, Mom, hold on. All right. I rock with it, dude. I'm gonna mess with it. I listened to them. I liked them. Good job. And these are some of this is the last ones that I added that I recently just put in here. Neil Young, Harvest, which I have on my wall, which literally fell. My favorite song on here is obviously Alabama, Harvest, and Heart of Gold. Heart of Gold speaks to me like no other. I love that song. I wanna live, I wanna give. Why did my desk lights just turn on? This album was really good, and I love Into the Void. All right? Into the Void is great. Well, if you want to be into deep dive it, the riff was great, but once Ozzy Osbourne starts like da 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 so fast, yeah, unlistenable. It's boring. And now this is probably the worst album I have, and it's only like 2 good songs on here. The Goo Goo Dolls, all right? Not a lot of people listen to the Goo Goo Dolls, and if you do, you only know like 2 songs. Gutter Flower by the Goo Goo Dolls, which I thrifted. The only song that I really like on here, or the only 2 songs, is What Do You Need, and there's another one, but I forgot the name. But anyways, that's my CD collection. They're super cool, super awesome. But that's just me recently, and I give you guys a little insight of my personal life and what I like to do. Here's my copy of Majora's Mask by Zelda if you guys even made it this far. But anyway, That's just me recently and what I like to do and stuff that I've been doing. My advice for my future self, if I do go back and watch these videos, stay true to yourself. Don't stop making music because you're really good at that. Ignore Sydney chewing on her harness. And just follow your heart, bro. Do what you like. Don't listen to other people. If you're in an environment in which you don't like and people obviously get you mad a lot, leave that environment. Or hang around people that you know won't make you mad, and you know that people like you being in that environment, and you like them being in your environment. If you know what I'm saying. Surround yourself with the right people, okay? And limit and distance yourself from people that aren't there and that you don't like. Because it's better to be around people that you like than people you don't like. And that's common sense. Same with if you're in a job right now, Anthony, because I'm 15 years old right now, so whenever you do get a job and you don't like it, pursue what you like, okay? Do what you like. And obviously nobody's going to like a job. Nobody's going to like to do anything, okay? But, just do you, man. Be your own unique self. Don't try to be anybody else, okay? And I hope my spiky hair gets cooler. And I hope you get your eyebrow piercing that you always wanted and your ear piercing. But yeah. Stay true to yourself. Be you. And yeah. See ya, dude. This video is going to be hella long anyway. I'm not going to edit any of this.